Hi, I'm Joe. Welcome to Wellness Consultants South Florida. Today's training video is going to be over doing intramuscular injections. I personally like to do my testosterone intramuscularly. You can do it subcutaneously, but that's what we're going to go over right now is how to do it for intramuscular. The three things you're going to need, which will be sent to you from the pharmacy, is your syringe, alcohol prep, and of course your medication. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up your syringe. They come prepackaged. Take your syringe tip. They come different ways. This one has an auto lock afterward or self-locking. Take the tip off, make sure it's nice and tight. Take off your tip. And before we do that, open your alcohol. Clean the top of your bottle, circular motion, everything's sterile. Now you can take off your tip. If you're doing half an ml twice a week, then you drop a half an ml. If you're gonna do 1 ml once a week, which is what I'm gonna do right now, you're gonna draw it up to the 1. So you need your air. You're gonna put air inside your bottle, turn your bottle over, insert straight in your syringe all the way into the hub, push air in, pull back a little bit. You wanna make sure the tip of the needle is below the fluid, and then pull back on your syringe. Two hands is great, but one-handed method is possible. You just want to use your fingertip. I don't have a lot left in this bottle, so this is going to be a good way to show you guys. You really have to kind of work that fluid down. Make sure the tip is down. My finger's kind of in the way to see that. You see how most of the syringe is out because I'm pulling backwards. The needle, make sure it's submerged under the medicine. This one does take a while. It's a very thick fluid. It's in grapeseed oil, suspended. But you see it's starting to come in. And like with everything gets better and easier with practice. Just make sure you get better with it as time goes on. So this bottle was already halfway empty. They're almost empty. I only got about a half an ml out of that. So I'm gonna get my other vial. Pop your top off. Even though it's clean, you still want to give it a quick wipe. Make sure you have the air back in again, below the fluid, and pull back. You can pull way down. The farther you pull, you don't pull the plunger out. The farther you pull, the better it'll be. Get more vacuum inside the syringe and get the amount of fluid you want. So let's say you pull down to 2.5, just fill it up to the 1.5, and then when you let go, you'll see now you have the full 1 ml. So now turn your syringe back up, pull the needle out. Now you're ready to go. So safety first, cap the needle until you're ready to inject. Make sure all the air is back out of the syringe until you get a little tiny drop coming out of the top. If you're gonna do it yourself, there's no problem. You can have someone do it for you. You're gonna go in the deltoid area, or you can go in the thigh. Today we're gonna do the deltoid. So deltoid, you wanna go midline of the deltoid, and then draw a line straight across the middle of the round part of the muscle. And then in that triangle is where you wanna inject, right in the middle. So you're gonna clean the area, take off your tip, inject straight in, 90 degrees. Let me see if I can get a better angle on that. 90 degrees, straight in, push the needle all the way in to the hub. So you see the needle's all the way in. Pull back on the plunger, make sure you don't get blood return, make sure you're not in a vein. If you get no blood return, you're good to go, and then just push your plunger in. You do have to kind of push hard because, like I said, it's thick. And it's a very thin syringe or needle tip. So push the plunger in until it's all the way in, all the medication's in. Pull the needle back out, put your safety top on. If you get a little bit of drop of blood or a little bit of fluid comes back out, the liquid, that's okay, the medicine. Just give it a wipe with your alcohol prep and you're done. And that's it. That's how to do an IM injection. It doesn't hurt that bad, and you can have someone else do it for you if you need to. Also the butt area, the top of the buttocks, and the thigh, large muscle groups is where you want to inject that. We'll go over those injections later on. But for now, that's how you do an intramuscular deltoid injection.